Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today we're doing another fantasy draft rebuild. We are the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's find out what draft pick we're going to get. We've got a lot of mixture. Some at the top of the round, of course, in the middle. I was going to say we had some at the beginning of the round, some at the end of the round. And here we go, right in the middle, right where I do not want to be. So we're going to mix this up a little bit. We're going to go with Todd Gurley to start off. I knew one of these times we were going to do it. I just wasn't sure when. I'm hoping that he can win MVP for us because he does sometimes. But then when someone comes to my team, they fall apart. So I'm sure that's what's going to happen. Quarterbacks, what do we have here? Jared Goff, Jeremy Garoppolo. Nothing that I really see further down the list. Antonio Brown still there. I saw Von Miller, which would be interesting. Do we go with a Von Miller? I feel like we've done that before. CJ Mosley, Levante David, Byron Jones. How old is Byron Jones? 25. That's not bad. Free safety, Earl Thomas. No, thank you. Nah, I don't really see anything. So it's either Antonio Brown or we could go with Adam Thielen. We've never done that before. Maybe an Adam Thielen, then maybe we could sneak in like an Amari Cooper next round. I think that's what we should do. Let's go with Adam Thielen. He's 28. Oh, wish I didn't do that. I would have went with Antonio Brown over Adam Thielen if I knew they were the same age. That's a little bit of a swing and a miss right there, but that's all right. We missed out on who we wanted to get. That's so aggravating. Defense, defense, defense. What do we have? Mike Daniels wouldn't be a bad idea. I believe he's somewhat young. 29 is not completely young, but it's also not that bad. We could go with like a Chris Harris Jr. He's 29. That's not bad. Kyle Fuller. Let's go with Kyle Fuller. We've definitely not done that before. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit, pick some players we've never picked before. We do need a quarterback. Ben Roethlisberger. Don't really want to do that. Kirk Cousins, no thank you. Lamar Jackson's there. Hey. Sam Darnold's down here, so we could do that. We could go with the Jacoby Brissett experiment again. I feel like let's get a quarterback that we know can fling the ball around. So let's go with Big Ben. I'm sure I'm going to regret that later on, but until then, I'll have fun. Don't really care about fullbacks. Ooh, George Kittle's there. Let's add him to the team. Quick development. He's 24 years old. It says we reached, but I'm not really too concerned about that. All right, receivers. I want to build up this team. Goodwin's there. Marquise Goodwin. Interesting. Corey Davis, Robbie Anderson. I saw Aguilar further down the list. Huh. What do we do? How old's Golden Tate? 30, right? Yeah. No, thank you. Let's go with Marquise Goodwin. I've definitely never picked him before. I know that for a fact. Now, do we go defense since we've only picked one defensive player? Probably. Cam Chancellor, why not? Add him to the team. We've never picked him before. And if we have, my mistake. Let's start getting the offensive lineman off the board just to make sure we get all the good ones. I mean, we might be good for a while. Actually, no, we've never picked this guy before. He's 29, 85 overall, quick development. Beluga, I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name. Let's go with Jason Kelsey if he's there. He is 30 years old, 94 overall. I want to build up this team so Todd Gurley can run wild. Actually, with the Steelers, and I picked Big Ben, now that I think about that. That was just a complete accident. Rodney McLeod, why not? All right, so our offense is pretty good in my opinion. We need to start picking more offensive linemen. Probably another receiver. Edelman's there. Crabtree, Ted Ginn, Tyler Boyd. Like I said, I want to pick some different players. So let's go with the Zay Jones. Normal development. Maybe not. Ooh, Curtis Samuel. We haven't picked him, I do not think. 22 years old. He plays for the Panthers, so that kind of sucks to be him. But let's see. Let's start going. Maybe we go with like a Cameron Wake. I know we've probably done that before for sure. A Julius Peppers, a Cameron Hayward, Robert Quinn, Crawford. Let's maybe Teron Crawford, Cliff Averill, Malik Jackson. Ooh, let's go with Malik Jackson. Why not? 84 overall. I feel like this team's going to be a little bit of a mixed bag, but I guess that's what you get when you're picking late. We need another cornerback. Nothing I see. Sean Lee, Terrell Suggs. Sign me up. Clay Matthews. No. Matt Milano. Aaron Lynch. Kyle Van Noy. Quick development Kyle Van Noy? Really? All right. I'll take him then. I thought he was going to be normal development. I was just going to pass on it. But if he has quick development, why wouldn't I? Let's start getting those offensive linemen. Where's Whitworth? Whitworth is off the board. Ooh, Alley's off the board. Center we don't need. Right guard, Yanda. Welcome to the team, buddy. Trying to build up that offensive line. We have Todd Gurley. Last one we had Saquon Barkley. I mean, let's build him up as much as we can. Jason Peters. He's 36. I mean, I guess that's not terrible. He's an 88 overall. We're going to have to build up the offensive line in the drafts, which we can do definitely. But it will be a little difficult in my opinion. All right, we need nothing really on offense other than a left guard. We need some ends. We need some linebackers for sure. Is Terrell Suggs off the board? Oh, man, we missed out on Suggs. Let's go with Whitehead. Tahir Whitehead. I think that's how you say that. Let's see. Let's go. Let's just finish the offensive line. Let's get sitting on the team. Star development, 32 years old. I don't know how this team's going to play. We have a weird combination. I'm hoping Big Ben can start throwing it all over the field, and hopefully Todd Gurley can run wild so this works out. Maybe we should have went with Lamar Jackson on this team too. Got Gurley, got Lamar Jackson. Might have been able to work out, but it is way too late for that. Right end. We need a right end. We need a middle linebacker. Let's go. Maybe with like a Robert Ayers? 32 years old, maybe not. A lot of these guys are obviously going to have normal development, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Let's go with Adrian Claiborne. He's 30? If you say so. I feel like I say that so much when I'm doing these rebuilds. It's just like, he's that old? For real? Let's get the obvious. Let's get Justin Tucker. I feel like one of these fantasy rebuilds, I should mix it up and only be able to take people who are scheme fits or like out of certain colleges or something along those lines. We'll have to see though. I am recording a good amount of these in a row though, so probably won't be the next time I record rebuilds. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Let's get a Buster Screen. He's 29, maybe not. Let's get a Darryl Roberts, 27 years old, not bad, 79 overall. He won't be a bad number 2, number 3 guy. You can't have star guys at cornerbacks. Who was the other cornerback that we picked, by the way? Let's see. Oh, yeah, Kyle Fuller. That's right. Definitely haven't picked him before. Do we need another receiver? Not really. Another tight end we could use. I doubt we're going to have anybody we want to take right now. Antonio Gates. What do we need? We need a middle linebacker, and we need a middle linebacker bad. Manti Te'o. Come on down. All right, how many more picks are we going to do? One round 24, so maybe 2 to 3 more. Cornerback, what do we got? Maybe Breland? He's a scheme fit. He's 26, 76 overall. Let's do it. Why not? So what's the worst that happens? And then let's do one more pick, I think. Did we get another running back? We did not. We need a good running back. A good backup, that is. Let's go. Jerick McKinnon, why not? I know he didn't get to play this year, but that's not a bad pick. So let's go to the end of the draft. So we drafted an 87 overall team, a 99 offense, and an 81 defense. Our scheme fit for our offense is an 85%. On defense, we have an 82%. So let's go to the midseason mark. I am going to put it in a custom draft class, but I'll see you in a second. At the midseason mark, we are 5-2. Where does that put us in our division? We are in first place. The Bengals are 4-4. The Ravens 2-5-1. The Browns are 1-7. But that's not too surprising. What do we have for XP? Gurley has 1, McKinnon, Goodwin. What about on defense? Claiborne, Fuller, Whitehead, Te'o. Now, I don't think we're going to have anybody that's going to be a free agent that I want to keep. Yeah, we are good to go in that department. So let's go to the playoffs. I imagine we're going to make it. Let's see how we do. We ended up making the playoffs going 11-5, but we didn't get a first-round bye. We're going to have to look into that. The Ravens went 7-8-1, the Bengals 7-9, the Browns 4-12. I do want to take a quick peek at the AFC. Let's see. The Titans went 12-4, the Bills 11-4-1. So that one tie is what gave them the first-round bye. Sure. Let's check out the stats real quick. Let's see. Big Ben, 3,600 yards, 36 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. What a touchdown-interception ratio. Rushing, almost 1,800 yards, 14 touchdowns for Todd Gurley, 6 for McKinnon. Receiving, Thielen about 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Kittle, 600 yards, 9 touchdowns. Goodwin, 600 yards with 4 touchdowns. Samuel, 600 yards with 6 touchdowns. Gurley, 600 yards with 9 touchdowns. Wow. A touchdown for McKinnon, a touchdown for our other tight end. Check out the defense real quick. 120 tackles for Joe Thomas, 113 for Manti Te'o. Sack totals, what do we have? 6 for Joe Thomas, 6 for Van Noy, 4 for Manti Te'o. 3.5 from Malik Jackson, 3 for Whitehead, 3 for Hayes, 2.5 for Claiborne. Interceptions, 3 for Kyle Fuller, 3 for Roberts, 3 for McLeod. That's 9 already. 2 for Cam Chancellor, 1 for Thomas Van Noy and Benkwinkler. I don't know how to say that. And 1 for Breland. That's such a, I have no idea how to say that name. That's a tough one. Safety count, Kyle Van Noy with a safety. Defensive touchdowns, we have nothing. Check out the yearly awards. I mean, Todd Gurley has to win that MVP. There he is with the MVP. That's great. Any other Steelers? Ben Roethlisberger, number 10. Coach of the year? No, we didn't win Coach of the year. We even up here? Yeah, we're right there. I hate this game, number 7. Totally forgot I made that my name. Let's see. Offensive Player of the Year, Todd Gurley. Ben Roethlisberger, number 6. Tannehill's number 8. You say so for the Bengals. Defensive Player of the Year, Joe Thomas. So we have Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, MVP. Everything's going our way right now. That's great. Manti Te'o, number 8. And then Kyle Fuller, number 10. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Josh Rosen. Do we have any Steelers? No, we do not. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing? No, absolutely nothing. So I imagine Todd Gurley must have a ton of XP. Same with Joe Thomas. We have 3 for Gurley. It doesn't really matter all too much. He's almost a 99 overall as is. McKinnon with 1, Thielen with 1, Goodwin with 1, Samuel with 2, Peters with 1. Our offensive linemen are kind of up there in age. Where is Joe Thomas? 2 for Joe Thomas, our backup. I don't even think I drafted him, to be honest. So we have an 87 overall team right now. We are going to upgrade our players. Hopefully we can get up to an 88, an 89, something in that range. Let's see what happens. And then we're going to be playing against the Oakland Raiders. Obviously, I don't know who's on that team. We're up to an 88 overall. So can we beat the Oakland Raiders and get to the divisional round of the playoffs? Yes, we can. Now we're playing against the 11-4-1 Buffalo Bills. Can we get to the conference championship? No. We lost 34-24. What happened there? Playoff schedule? Let's see. Let's see. Deshaun Watson, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. Roethlisberger, 268 with 2 touchdowns. Rushing, Christian McCaffrey, 18 for 92, 2 touchdowns. Gurley had a touchdown. Crowell, 19 yards. Receiving, George Kittle, 7 for 72 with a touchdown. Martavius Bryant, 6 for 111 with 2 touchdowns. Goodman, 5 for 68. McCaffrey, 4 for 71. Higbee, 4 for 62. Samuel, 4 for 62. Gurley with a touchdown. So who are there? Oh, they have Keenan Allen, 1 for 11. So they have Keenan Allen, Marvin Jones. Okay, they have Higbee, McCaffrey, Bryant, I guess. But that's not like a great lineup. So let's find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Buffalo Bills got blown out by the Eagles, 35-7. Let's find out who's on the Eagles. Matt Ryan, 241, 3 touchdowns with an interception. Deshaun Watson, what happened? 172, a touchdown, 3 interceptions, a 37 rating. That is a terrible, terrible game. Murray, 19 for 76 with a touchdown. McCaffrey, 14 for 62. Receiving, Thomas, 6 for 76. Higbee, 5 for 59. Mike Evans, 4 for 59. Richardson, 4 for 38. Amendola, 4 for 58 with 2 touchdowns. Marvin Jones, 4 for 40. Keenan Allen got a touchdown. Let's see on defense real quick. What do they have for sack totals? Anything too crazy? Milano with 1. Jadeveon Clowney with 1. All right. Now, I think we're pretty good to go on free agents, if I remember correctly. I don't think... Sometimes they do surprise you. One of these I did a few weeks back. Kamara just disappeared off my team. I don't know where he went, but that's why I just want to look real quick. Yeah, there's nothing here. And I think it's going to be the exact same for free agency, even though we're going to have a ton of money. Let's find out real quick in case somehow there's someone big. Yeah, we have $73 million in cap space, but there's going to be nobody here that we want. Bernard, no. Bryant, no. Yeah, that's just to be running backs, cornerbacks. Yeah, we need absolutely nothing of this, so let's just go right to the draft. With our first pick, we're going to take left tackle Greg Little. Let's see what he's all about. 78 overall, quick development, 21 years old. He has 93 strength, 79 run block, 85 pass block, which is exactly what we want. In the second round, we're going to take quarterback Kyler Murray, just because Big Ben is getting up there in age, so let's draft him. 78 overall, quick development, 22 years old. He has 93 throw power, 83 deep accuracy, 81 medium, and 78 short. In the third round, we're going to take receiver Riley Ridley. He's a 77 overall, quick development, 22 years old out of Georgia, 92 speed, 90 acceleration, 83 catching, 81 catch in traffic. So heading into year 2, the only thing that changed on our team is Jason Peters retired. So Greg Little, the rookie, is starting. We're an 85 overall team with a 93 offense and an 81 defense. So let's go to the midseason mark and see how we do. At the midseason mark, we are 7-1. The Ravens are 0-7. What happened to their team? The Browns are 5-3. The Bengals are 4-3. What do we have for XP? Gurley has 1. Little has 1. Sitton, Kittle. What about on defense? Nothing. Oh, no. Kyle Fuller has 1 on defense. But other than that, nothing. What happened there? Is anybody going to be a free agent that's going to surprise me? Let's check out real quick. TJ Jones, we could bring back. Not too concerned about. Joe Thomas, on the other hand, definitely want to bring you back. I mean, what do you win? Defensive Player of the Year last year, so let's definitely give him $4 million a year. Let's put his signing bonus up to about $1 million just to make sure he comes on back. I mean, we have $87 million. Yeah, he's going to stay with the team. That's good. All right, let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs and got a first-round bye. Where did we end up going? We went 12-4. The Browns went 10-6. The Bengals 8-8. The Ravens 2-14. They kind of fell apart big time. Ben Roethlisberger, 3,600 yards, 30 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Great year. Todd Gurley, almost 1,800 yards again, 17 touchdowns. Is he going to win back-to-back MVPs? McKinnon with 5, Higdon with 2. Receiving, Goodwin about 800 yards, 10 touchdowns. Thielen about 900 yards, 3 touchdowns. Kittle 700 yards, 4 touchdowns. Samuel with 5 touchdowns, almost 700 yards. Gurley with 2, McKinnon with 3. That's pretty good. Let's check out the defense real quick. Manti Te'o, 102 tackles. Sack totals, 12.5 for Malik Jackson, 6.5 for Te'o, 5 for Van Noy, 3.5 for Hayes and Claiborne, 2 for Whitehead. Let's see the interception count. 3 for Breeland, 3 for Roberts, 2 for Fuller, McLeod, and 1 for not saying that name again. Let's go. Why am I going back down there? Let's go to safeties and defensive touchdowns. Let's see what do we got. No safeties and no defensive touchdowns. Wow, pretty good job, guys. Come on, Todd Gurley at the MVP. Back-to-back. That's what I like to see. Phillip Rivers, Watson, Rodgers, Brissett. Get out of here. Nick Foles is up here? Jesus, what is going on? Coach of the Year, we are number 3. Let's see the AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Obviously, Todd Gurley. But do we have no Ben Roethlisberger? Okay. Defensive Player of the Year, Miles Jack. We have Manti Te'o, number 5. Nobody else. Yeah, nobody else. Offensive Rookie of the Year, I can't imagine that he's going to be up there. Yeah, he's not going to. But Dwayne Haskins for the Titans won it. Defensive Rookie of the Year. I don't think, did we take any defensive players? I don't think we really did. Nick Bosa's way down that list, though. Christian Miller. What do we have for XP? Give me a good amount. Come on. Gurley with 2, Little with 2, Sitton with 1, Kelsey with 1, Kittle with 1. We have a good amount of points to go around. Samuel with 2. What about on defense? 1 for Van Noy, Manti Te'o with 1, Chancellor with 1. Not too much on defense, though. Very, very disappointing. I know we picked kind of an older, like, no real superstars on defense, I guess is the best way to put it. There's a lot of older guys on this team. We're kind of just going for it. So let's advance the week. Find out who we're going to be playing. We're playing against the Bills again, who beat us last year. Can we beat them this year? Let's find out. No, we can't. 38-31. How do we lose to the Bills again? It's Matt Ryan, right? Is that, I believe that's who's, no, that's the other team. We're playing against Deshaun Watson. That's right. Let's see. Of course, he fell apart in the Super Bowl, but against us, 302 with 3 touchdowns. Roethlisberger, 186, 3 touchdowns with an interception. So Gurley probably went off. 24 rushes, 154 with a touchdown. Crowell got a touchdown. McCaffrey, 16 for 100. Receiving, Marvin Jones, 6 for 49. Should probably bring you back. Keenan Allen, 6 for 135 with a touchdown. Goodwin, 5 for 41. Samuel, 4 for 63 with a touchdown. Metcalf, they say he might go to the Bills in real life. 4 for 41 with a touchdown. Higbee, 4 for 41. Thielen and Kittle with a touchdown. And McCaffrey with a touchdown way down there. All right, let's find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. Are the Eagles going to blow up the Bills again? Let's find out. The Colts blew out the Panthers 42-24. Let's see who's on this team. Alex Smith, 295 with 6 touchdowns. How does Alex Smith of all quarterbacks get 6 touchdowns? That's not very realistic. Russell Wilson, 255 with 2 interceptions. Kerryon Johnson, 19 for 92. Fournette with 3 touchdowns, 74 yards. Receiving, Michael Thomas, 9 for 107. No touchdowns, though. Isaac, 6 for 58, 2 touchdowns. Mike Williams, 6 for 62. Marquise Brown, 6 for 96. Baldwin, 3 for 42. Where are all the touchdowns for their team? 1 for Wilson. I thought they had 6. Didn't I count 3? 1, 2, 3. What is going on right now? I don't really understand how this game works. I guess we'll go look at our free agents. This game makes no sense. I just don't understand how a simulation could be this bad. It's really, really bad. I think we only wanted to bring back TJ Jones, if I remember correctly. Yes. Only normal development, but you might as well bring him back. I mean, we have a ton of money. Let's go there. Let's go there. $19 million offer. Way more than you're worth, but he's going to resign, so that's good. Now, is there going to be any big names? I doubt it, but I'm hoping there's going to be some sort of big name free agent with whatever, $70 million in cap space? Yeah, $72 million in cap space. There's going to be nobody there, though. Zay Jones actually is not all that bad. Drake, Mack, Lewis, yeah. Like I said, No one too interesting, so let's go straight to the draft. With our first round pick, we're taking strong safety Joey Pringley. I think that's how you'd say that name. 74 overall, normal development, 23 years old. He has 85 speed, 76 zone coverage, 78 tackles, 73 pursuit. Heading into year 3, we're an 84 overall team, a 93 offense, and a 77 defense. And I think I'm actually going to cut Ben Roethlisberger. He's 38 years old, so let's just get him off the team. Star Kyler Murray. We did lose our right guard, but I think we'll be fine in that department. On defense, nothing really changed. We did start Davis right here as our right outside linebacker, but other than that, we are fine. So let's go to the midseason mark, see how we're doing. Hopefully, Murray can play pretty well. Let's see how Kyler Murray is doing at the midseason mark. We are 1-6-1. So not that great, I imagine. Bengals 5-3, Ravens 3-4, Browns 2-4-1. How is Murray doing on offense? He has 1 XP point. That is really, really not good. Now, it seems like Justin Tucker is about to become a free agent, and I am not going to let that happen. And our punter, McKinnon, I want to bring back. Okay, a few players I want to bring back. I'm going to bring back all these guys because we have the money for it, but I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. So I'll see you at the playoffs, which I can't imagine we're going to make. Well, we didn't make the playoffs, not that I was expecting anything else. The Bengals and the Ravens went 8-8, the Browns 7-8-1, and we went 3-12-1. At least we're going to get a good draft pick. Kyler Murray, 3,500 yards, 23 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. That's not a great season. Todd Gurley, 1,300 yards, 12 touchdowns. McKinnon with 3, Murray with 1. Receiving, George Kittle, 700 yards, 7 touchdowns. Thielen, almost 1,000 yards, 2 touchdowns. Goodwin, 600 yards, 3 touchdowns. Samuel, 500 yards, 6 touchdowns. Gurley with 3, McKinnon with 2. Defense, what do we have? 121 tackles by Manti Te'o. That's great. Sack totals, 9 for Malik Jackson, 6.5 for Davis, 4.5 for Van Noy, 4 for Hayes, 2.5 for Te'o, 2 for Barnett. Interceptions, 4 for Cam Chancellor. Wow. Breland with 2, Van Noy with 1, Te'o with 1. He's probably going to be in the Defensive Player of the Year talks again. Safety count, we have at least 1 by Malik Jackson. Defensive touchdowns, we have nothing, really. I believe that's year 3, no defensive touchdowns. Matt Ryan with the MVP. Do we have no steals whatsoever? I'm not even going to look at Coach of the Year. I know it's not going to be there. Offensive Player of the Year, Ezekiel Elliott, Deshaun Watson, Dalton's up there. That's surprising. Todd Gurley, number 10. I mean, he won back-to-back. The Bengals got Ben Roethlisberger. Defensive Player of the Year, is Manti Te'o going to be up here? He is not. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we have nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I can't imagine we have anything again. Man. What do we have for XP? I know I saw 2 for Murray has 2, Gurley with 1, Thielen with 1, Goodwin with 1, Kittle has 1, Samuel has 1. What about Ridley? Ridley has 2, that's good to see. Our defense is down to a 75. Roberts and Fuller have 1, Hurst has 1, but nothing else. Our team is just not that great on defense. So let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl, re-sign some of our players, and then go to the draft. The Raiders beat the 49ers 28-21 to win the Super Bowl. Let's take a look at the stats. Aaron Rodgers, 196 with 2 touchdowns. Baker Mayfield, 260, 2 touchdowns with an interception. Jay Ajayi, 25 rushes, 107 with a touchdown. I just don't think he's that great of a player. Cook, 18 for 72 with a touchdown. Robert Woods with a touchdown. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was Robert Woods. Devontae Adams, 6 for 53 with a touchdown. Watkins, 6 for 58. Antonio Brown, yes, 6 for 56 with a touchdown. Everett and Woods got a touchdown. Anything else down here? No. Now, I think we're good at our own free agents, so let's go straight to free agency. Maybe there'll be some sort of big name. Sometimes in year 3 there is, even though I don't really understand why. And I imagine we're probably having like 50, 60 million in cap space, something in that range. Yeah, about 50 million in cap space. Let's see, any sort of big name here that just kind of, ooh, Christian McCaffrey. It'd be kind of pointless. I still kind of want to do it. Yeah, we're still going to bring him to our team for no reason basically whatsoever. 7 years, 10 million, $5 million signing bonus. Where are you? There we go. 504. What's that going to give him for points? 110 points. Other than that, we're so good to go. I mean, he's going to have to take that. He's no other offers. We're giving him 7 years. I mean, why would he turn it down? I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, he's on the team. Okay, let's go to the draft. With our first overall pick, we're taking a quarterback, Parker Westmoreland. 78 overall, quick development. He's not going to be better than Kyler Murray. 96 throw power, 77 deep accuracy, 84 medium, and 82 short. That is a swing and a miss with a number 2 overall pick. With our second round pick, we're taking right end Clay Trapasso. 75 overall, normal development, 21 years old. 70 power move, 79 finesse, 81 speed, 84 acceleration. I really thought the quarterback we just drafted was going to be a higher overall than Murray, and I was very, very wrong. So this team is not going to look much different. So we're going to have to get very lucky if we're going to make the playoffs. So let's go straight there and see if we make it. Well, that's no surprise at all. We didn't make the playoffs. We went 5-11. The Bengals, who I assume still have Big Ben, went 12-4. We are going to look into that in 1 second. But let's check out our stats first. Kyler Murray, 3,500 yards, 18 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Wow, is he bad. Rushing, Todd Gurley, 1,300 yards, 14 touchdowns. McCaffrey with 3 touchdowns. Receiving, Samuel, almost 900 yards, 5 touchdowns. Thielen, almost 900 yards, 6 touchdowns. Goodwin, 500 yards, 3 touchdowns. Kittle with 3. McCaffrey with 1. Gurley with 2. Check out the defense real quick. Ponder with 112 tackles. Manti Te'o, 106. Sack totals, what do we have? Malik Jackson with 9. Van Noy with 6.5, Ponder with 5.5, Claiborne with 4, Te'o with 3. Interception totals, 2 for Cam Chancellor, 1 for McLeod, Breeland, Fuller, and Arnett. Do we have any safeties or defensive touchdowns? We have a safety by Ponder and Trapasso. Okay. And defensive touchdowns, nothing. Actually, that's right. We wanted to look at the Bengals real quick. Where are you? I imagine still Big Ben. No, they got a new quarterback. Okay, that's good to know. They also had Tannehill. Check out the yearly awards. Saquon Barkley with the MVP. Elliott, Jackson, Smith. Why is Alex Smith still playing? There is no Steelers here. Coach of the year, I don't know why I was about to look, but I almost did. Elliott, offensive player of the year. Come on, Gurley. Gurley's not even in the top 10. I mean, he won back-to-back MVP, so I am happy there, but nothing after that? A little disappointing. Offensive rookie of the year. We have Barnes, okay. We also have our quarterback. I don't know how he got here. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Walker Ponder. All right, so we're starting to make some sort of moves. Also, Clay's here. That's good to see. But obviously, we weren't really even close to making the playoffs. What do we get for XP? I imagine, oh no, Westmoreland. That's such a weird name. Only got 1. Murray got 1. Nothing too crazy for XP on offense. What about on defense? Ponder got 2. Hurst got 1. Van Noy with 1. But like nothing. So let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Raiders beat the 49ers again, but this time they blew them out 49-21. Aaron Rodgers, 375 with 5 touchdowns. Mayfield, 195, a touchdown, 3 interceptions. Not a great game by him. Cook, 15 for 142 with 2 touchdowns. Jay Ajayi, 15 for 45. Hills with 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Adams, 7 for 97. Woods, 5 for 63 with 2 touchdowns. Preston Williams, 4 for 45. But 3 for 27. Ajayi, he had a touchdown. Where are all these touchdowns? I hate how they just disappear. I don't know if I've just never noticed this or it always happened. It's just very, very strange. But that is going to do it for this video. So if you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content. I just guessed I picked a really, really old team in my opinion. Yeah, because most of our offensive line's gone. Our quarterback's gone. Granted, I did cut him, but he has to be. I mean, he's gone on the Bengals. He was on the Bengals. He's long gone. So I'm just going to have to draft a better team next time. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.